What's going on, guys? Car review guys here. My name is AJ and we're back with the 2022 Toyota Tacoma Trail Edition. We're going to talk about the 5 things I think Toyota could improve to make this vehicle that much better. There's always room for improvement, so hey, why not list 5 things, and whether Toyota's listening or not, maybe they'll make improvements on the next year on this truck. So without further ado, let's jump into this video because we always try to keep these ones 7 to 8 minutes. Hope you guys also enjoy the cinematic in this video with the drone as well. And yeah, if you want an in-depth review, I have a review up, which I will link below. The next video will be 5 things I absolutely love about this vehicle. The love and hate videos, again, are shorter. My review is in depth. So without further ado, let's jump into this. Starting with number 1 on the list, on the exterior, would have to be the lights. The lights, as you can see, are HID, and I feel like, I don't know if it should be standard to have LED on this, but at least make it an option for just a couple $100. If it's an option, I would be really, really happy, and I think there'd be a lot of people that would pay money to get some LED lights. I mean, these are okay, but think about it, it's a trail edition, right? So you're off-road, you would think. Most people are buying this to go camping or whatever, to where you're actually off-road. There's not usually street city lights. So you want really bright, nice lights as you're off the main parts of road. So, you know, I just think that's one thing that's really important, and an option would be great to have LED. Number 2 on the list is the interior, and it's actually getting in the interior for the driver's seat. So you'll notice on the passenger side you've got a handle, and then in the rear you've got handles as well. The driver's side, there's no handle. Now, I think it depends. Some people grab the steering wheel, right, or whatever, as they're trying to get in. But this truck, its height with how the cab is a little bit awkward. And it's not bad, but it is a little bit awkward, especially for someone like me who's 5'9". So, and I'll explain it right now. So if I open this door, right, and let's just jump out like we're getting in, okay? So you can see that I stand, I mean, this is pretty much level, almost the same height as this truck, okay? So ideally, I want to grab like right here. There's no handle up here for me to grab, or here even, you know, up there. There's nothing for you to grab. So naturally I try to grab the steering wheel, but I've got no leverage to pull up. So my legs, I mean, that's a good distance to be able to pull up. Now, I'm barely on the seat, right? And then you smack your head. You can see it there. You got to bend down to come in, and now I have nothing to grab still. So then I'm trying to get into it, and it's just, if they could just add a handle, I mean, honestly, like, that would be great. That would be awesome. Like, just a little handle action, we'd be good to go. Anyway, let's move on to number 3. Number 3 on the list will be a rather short explanation. I don't know how else to put it. I'll just put it real easy. I'll put it like Henry Ford. You can have any colored interior you want in the Toyota Tacoma, as long as it's black. So what I mean by that is there's no options. Like you can have black or you can have black. So that's it. That's all you get. There's no other color interior. So I mean, that's pretty much what you're stuck with. It's not bad. It's just, I wish they would allow options, you know, and I get it from a supply chain standpoint. That's what I do. It's a pain in the butt. The more options there is, the more costs associated. There's things that are gonna drive costs slightly. But from a manufacturing standpoint, the cost is a moot point. It really is gonna be nothing. So yeah, I just wish they had a little more option, you know, gray, black, red maybe. Just like 3 colors, even two would be great. So anyway, let's move on to the next one here. Number 4 on this list is definitely going to be the interior finishes. Now, don't get confused, okay? When I say interior finishes, everything on Toyota has the highest quality standards, okay? And I'm not just saying that like because this is their press car. Like, I don't honestly give a crap from that standpoint. I'm straight up truthful, okay? I did work in the automotive industry. Like, from a supplier standpoint, I worked for OEMs. Toyota has I'll say it every time, Toyota Lexus has the highest quality standards. So every gap, fit, finish, everything on this interior, you're not gonna find a problem, okay? So what I mean by interior finishes, not quality, finishes, is the ability to get like leather, heated seats, heated steering wheel, LED digital display, stuff like that. Like, some of this stuff is like hard plastic, just little stuff to change that. Now, of course you can get that on the Limited, but you can't get this Trail Edition and those things. So like, honestly, in my opinion, the Trail Edition should probably be more of a package and not a trim level. So you should, in my opinion, be able to get a Limited, which is really nice, Trail Edition. Limited, Trail Edition. So then you get all the beefier stuff and the cat's meow interior. That's just my take on it. I think that would be really nice if they allowed that to where you could pay another $3-5 grand, whatever, to get this package on a Limited. I guarantee you there's gonna be some takers out there. Number 5, last but not least, is gonna be the gas mileage. There's not too much to talk about. It gets 18 city, 22 highway. It's a V6. While it's adequate, I think it's okay. I think they can get a little bit better. I mean, if you, like I said, kind of like in my review, if you get in the ballpark of 26 to 28, somewhere in that range, for the highway, I think that's probably would be like 100% perfect. And for like the city, if you could get it up to like 22-ish, 23 maybe, I think that would be like absolutely ideal for a small truck. Just my opinion. That doesn't, you know, if you're absolutely happy with it, that's great. To me, that isn't an improvement that they could potentially make, especially with the engineers they have now. They're just so smart and they just know how to engineer a vehicle. So that's number 5 on the list. Again, all of my stuff certainly would not stop me from buying this vehicle. It's just things on the next year model that, you know, they could just make it better. So without further ado, guys, the next video is going to be the 5 things I absolutely love about this vehicle. And please like, please subscribe, share it if you want to, maybe, or dislike it. I don't know, you do it. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.